Happy evening. I'm so excited that you're here. We have an amazing, amazing practice that we're going to do tonight. It's one of my favorite ways to help authors and creators receive their work. So let's dive in by getting into our bodies. Do a little bit of sound for you. I want you to take a nice breath in and out. And in and out. One more. And out. All right. We're going to pour light through you from the crown of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet, cleaning, cleansing, clearing the pathway, creating a beautiful shield of light around you, sealing it up at your toes to be an added form of protection and to infuse and insulate you with light. Breathing in. All right, we're going to call in all of our angels and our guides and our leaders, those who are here to support us in our work, in our mission, in our purpose. We're going to invite them all in and through the divine light to come and sit with us, to hold space with us. So breathe in and breathe out. All right, there we go. We're going to ask that light will touch our ears so we can spiritually hear what needs to be heard. The light will touch our third eye, so we'll have access to all of our spiritual gifts. The light will cleanse our lips so we speak only what needs to be spoken. Breathing in, breathing out. There we go. So tonight, we're going to do one of my favorite practices, which is receiving in our dreams. This is one of my most helpful ways of playing in the realm of divine creation. So tonight, I'm going to walk you through one of my favorite practices. So as you are getting ready for bed, I'm going to do a practice with you right now that's going to get you into your body. And then you're going to actually have a practice while you're in your bed, underneath your covers, about to fall asleep. It's going to be beautiful. So right before you get into bed, I want you to do this with me, all right? You're going to raise your arms up, and you're going to let them just expand to the right, opening up your ribs, opening up your ribs, opening your heart, opening your heart. There we go. You're going to take your hands. I want you to take some nice deep breaths in and breathe out, and breathing in and breathing out. One more. And out. You're going to place your hand on your heart and on the front solar plexus, which is right underneath your sternum. You're going to open up the heart, which is the place of receiving. You're going to open up the front solar plexus, which is the place of action. This is the partnership we want to play in. Heart and action. There we go. Now, in this place, you're going to think, what do I need guidance on tonight? Is it on my book? Is it in my business? Is it with relationships? Is it personal? Where do I need guidance tonight? You're going to open up your heart and listen. So right now, I want you to hear it right now in this space. What do you need guidance on? Okay, now that piece, you're going to just write it down on a piece of paper so you don't forget, because it's interesting. When we spiritually receive something, we will forget it. It just leaves, it's called spiritual amnesia. That's what I call it. It just leaves your mind and your body. So you want to write down what you received just now. And then right before you fall asleep. So your head's on the pillow, you're not looking at your phone, okay? It's right before you fall asleep. You send a request up to your subconscious or to the divine, whoever it is that works the most for you. For me, it's God. I put it up to God, but you're gonna find who do you work best with. Napoleon Hill teaches this. This is who I learned it from. In his book, Think and Grow Rich, he talks about never going to bed without a request to the subconscious. So as you're falling asleep, you're going to put this request up and you're going to ask for guidance on the subject that just came in. So if it's writing your book, creating your course, building business, a relationship, maybe it's your health, let's put the request up that you'll be shown. So if it's a book, it's going to sound like this. God, I'm gonna ask that I receive my book tonight in my dreams or right when I wake up, under grace and in perfect ways. Okay, it's like that. Or if it's about business. I'm needing guidance on this piece of my business. Show it to me in my sleep or right when I wake up, under grace and in perfect ways. If it's for a relationship, show me what I need to say to have this result in this relationship. In my sleep, in my dreams, or right when I wake up, under grace and in perfect ways, and then you go to sleep. Now, if you wake up in the middle of the night with downloads coming in, you grab your phone and you put it in your notes app and then go back to sleep. You will never remember it. Your brain is going to say to you, you'll remember this. No, you won't. It's going to be deleted by the time you wake up. You've got to put it down on an earthly plane. So if you like notes and you'd rather just write it on a piece of paper, that's fine. For me, my phone is by my bed. It's so easy for me to throw it on my notes app. And my notes app actually autocorrects things. So it's a little bit easier to understand because when you're in your sleep and you're writing, it's a little bit of a foreign language, right? It's a little hodgepodgey. Now, when you wake up, that moment where your eyes open, there's this moment between the physical world and the spiritual world. This is usually when you're going to receive. As soon as you get ideas, put it on a piece of paper, get it out of your body, bring it here to earth, okay? You're going to do this every single night for 7 days. And I want you to see how it feels. How does it feel for you? That's where we're going to play. 7 days. It's so easy to do something for 7 days. I'm not asking you to do this forever, just 7 days. And when you do this for 7 days, one, you're going to get so much content coming through. You're also going to be playing in the realm of miracles and magic. And this is going to get you into momentum and flow, which everyone wants to be in, right? Momentum and flow. It's like the place you always want to dance in. So this, my friend, is where we play for the next 7 days. I want you to take a nice breath in. I want you to breathe out. Now, if you want to make this even more impactful, today, you're going to write down, this is where you're at. So maybe you're like, I have 15 pages written in my book. In 7 days, I want you to come back and see how far you've come. Or you can say, I need this problem solved in my business. And in 7 days, come back and read it and be like, oh my gosh, I solved it. It came in. The right employee showed up. Maybe a relationship needs to be repaired. Well, write what you want to have happen or where you're at in your relationship. In 7 days, come back. Let's track the miracles. So when you see miracles, it actually brings in more miracles. But the problem is we get very stuck in humanness, which means our minds spin, we have lots of chatter in our brains, we get overwhelmed, we get distracted. And so if a miracle happens, it almost like it gets put into like the distraction pile. When we witness a miracle, well, now we attract more. So tracking your next 7 days is going to help you witness miracles, which only attracts more miracles. These are going to be the best 7 days ever. I'm so excited for you. So let's close this session up. Take a nice breath in and breathe out. Here we go. One more. All right, I'm going to wrap you from the crown of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet with the most magical love. Let's activate you in the divine love so that you stay in a vibration of miracles and momentum. And I will see you in the morning.